Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm out here in the North Carolina-South Carolina border at an old school salvage yard. Still has a lot of really cool old stuff. So we're going to take a look, see what we can find here. There's lots of old Chevrolets out here, square bodies, and the ones beforehand, they're just buried in these trees. Lots of little Toyotas and Datsuns. Spotted this International down here at the end of the row. I gotta be careful where I walk because there's copperheads out here and spider webs everywhere. It's like a late 50s, early 60s International. It's a big truck. Might have the door latch I need. That looks like somebody beat me to it, unfortunately. That's damaged as well. A lot of Chevrolet step sides out here, square bodies. Don't see these a lot. This is kind of overwhelming. There's so much stuff hidden in the trees. An old flat fender Jeep. And it looks like an International Metro, although it has seen a rough life. This looks kind of painful. Tree grew right between the grill and the core support. Some early 90s, late 80s GM cars. It's like a GMC advanced design of some sort. Big old 80s square bodies. Anybody need an RX-7? Or a whole pile of postal Jeeps? This place is actually fairly well organized. Just I don't know how you get to a lot of this stuff. And the bugs and mosquitoes are horrific. Some Toyotas over here. On a whole row and stack of Ford Escorts, Tempos, Topaz. Those cars you used to see on the road every day, not anymore. Here we got the Mercury Monarch and the Ford, oh I forget what it was, Maverick? It's like a 55 or 56 Chevrolet. I'm not too well versed in them. It's like a Ford Falcon, I believe. I think this is one of those places, if you come here, you should probably do it in the springtime before all the bugs come out and before all the weeds grow. So I see a wagon here. It's an old one back when Chrysler built them. Pretty good looking truck. Of course the grill's gone, everybody wants those. And there, J-Series pickup. Looks like the grill has been bent a little bit. Re-picked over. Looks like I found the AMCs. Mosquitoes are so bad in here. Here's a Hornet. A couple of Eagles. Looks like another Eagle. early small Cherokee, bigger Cherokee. The Wagoneer. It's what they called the booby grill, I believe. It's actually really nice. Mosquitoes everywhere. Oh, there's an AMC rally wheel in there. Man, if these mosquitoes weren't so bad, I'd probably grab some of this. This one's got the old Dodge Leaning Tower of Power, slant 6. Here's some of the old Renaults that were sold through the AMC dealers back at the end of AMC. Probably right where they belong, honestly. Lots of old Volkswagens. Not only Beetles, but the old Rabbits that you could get with the optional diesel engine. It's really popular when I was in high school. Still a lot of them still on the road back then. And not many left at this point. They got great fuel economy. Spotted this gem, of course it caught my eye. Track loader. I think this is an Alice Chalmers. Nope, Caterpillar. I don't think it's moved in a while. It's an old Ford. It's like F600 maybe. Chevrolet medium duty tractor. This one's kind of cool. Ford F600 from probably the late 50s. Yeah, mid to late 50s. And Chevy Advanced Design. This was probably really something back in its day. IROC Z Camaro from the 80s. And over here, got a late 70s F100 short bed 4-wheel drive. It's like it's pretty picked over though. There's even a 4-speed, look at that. Pretty well bondoed up. Bunch of other Camaros and Firebirds. There is just so much you can't even see buried in all the brush. I think I need to come back here in like springtime or fall. But apparently there's an entire other yard across the street. Well, I found the Scouts right where he said they'd be. Across the street in his other yard. Is this one that's pretty rough, pretty picked over. There's an old body style, one's been cut down into a half cab. Let's see what else we can find. Pontiac Catalina. Not sure what this one is. Let's journey back into the woods. Yeah, it's so hard to get around in here between the spider webs, dodging the spider webs and worrying about snakes. There's just cars everywhere. I think he said there was 40 acres. Look at this. Mach 1 Mustang. And another Mach 1 Mustang. Not a ton left of it. Here's a big old Imperial. It was probably really something back in the day. Quite the interesting dash. I think it's fairly complete. Continental kit on the trunk. It's an old Chevy C60. This one's got the I-beam front end. They had some of these that had a independent front suspension. But this, it's a Jeep FC, stands for forward control. Four-wheel drive cab over pickup. Don't see these around very much. Pretty neat. Here's a Cherokee Chief wide track. You can tell it's a Chief because it used to have an emblem right there. Of course, it's a wide track because the fender flares. I'm thinking this would be an early 80s or very late 70s because it has the newer style taillights. I believe that is an indicator. Yep, and it had the newer grill in it. I was hoping I'd find hubcaps, but those don't look like the ones I'm after. Look, there's a blue air conditioning unit. But I'm not fighting that guy to get to it. Some old Chevy wagon. Probably mid to late 50s. 50 Chevy 4-door. Little gems out here. One of these 50s Ford cabs. Got the vertical windshield posts, kind of a one-year-only thing. More advanced design Chevrolet pickup, some dump truck. Dodge Swift line. Ooh, I spy something right there. It's like a 71 International long bed step side half-ton 2-wheel drive. Got a tree growing through it. Boy, it is picked over and rough. So I guess it was 3 on the column at one point in its life. Step side short bed. Sorry, short bed. Oldsmobile 98. 80s G-body GM. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know what that is. Probably an Olds 88, I think. Buick, the Sabre, Bonneville. I want to say that's a Nash. Oh, it's got an AMC hubcap. Bonneville. Caprice, maybe? I'm not sure what that was. It looks like an old military Dodge. Fairlane, I think. coronet. The Thunderbird. I believe it's a Dodge Duster. Ford Galaxy. Impala maybe? Mustang Fastback. Thunderbird. Is a Studebaker Hawk? This is a Studebaker Commander. And the old beloved Jeep CJ5. This thing's pretty complete, rusted out floors, but could be saved. And this is a Fraser? Either a Kaiser or a Fraser. I see these every day. There's an old pickup. I want to say this is a Ford. Chevelle, 68 Chevelle with a 307. This is a two-door post Falcon. Some more Falcons. Giant Spider, I'm not going to go that way. Like a Ford Galaxy. So many neat things out here. I just don't know my old cars that well. As much fun as this has been, the mosquitoes out here are horrible. And it's not as much fun as it was earlier. I'm gonna have to come back sometime in the better weather, less bugs. But it's been fun. They've got a lot of cool stuff out here. I'll put the location down in the comments below. And hey, if you see something you were after, come get it. People seem really friendly here, and I've heard the prices are pretty fair. Thanks for watching.